Good afternoon, families. Always give thanks and praise to a creator, wherever you might conceive your creator be. For me, every day above ground is a beautiful day. Let me send my condolences out to my man, Paul Mooney. Died at 79 years old. The man was one of the realest. He kept it real from the beginning. From the time he was doing comedy until he passed, the man kept it real. I just saw an interview with him, and he said even his best comedy DVD is selling out for $150. And he said that is selling for $150. And he wasn't there yet. He didn't die yet. So to me now it's gonna cost more now that he is gone, because they know how it goes. You know how the system works. As soon as it passes and you leave this reality, everything of you, if you're famous, the price goes up. So it can cost more now. But he kept it real. He kept it real, especially the one with the white doll and black doll. When they did that survey, not survey, they did that interview with some kids, some black kids and white kids, and they asked the black kids, which doll you like the best? Oh, the white doll is so pretty. What about the black? Oh, she's ugly and dirty. And then, which doll is and cuter? Oh, the little white doll. And which doll is better? Oh, the white doll. What about black doll? No, that's dirty. He says all brainwashing. That's all brain, and it still goes on today. Now, we said if he was at that school and they had asked him to interview the kids, he would have said to the white kid, now, who is doing most serial killing? Oh, the white doll. And who is going to the malls dressed up and kill people? Oh, the white doll. And who is dressed up and going to different places and kill white people? The white doll. And who has killed the whole family and go downstairs and eat the white? He says, they will have to put me up because they were not having that white doll for me to talk about. So you see, the man kept it real. The man kept it real right through. And so that's why I like about people keeping it real. That's why I told people before. That's why I like the man, what do you name, President Trump. I don't vote, like I said before. I don't give a shit who get in. But I like it because he kept it real. He called you who you are to your face. I prefer that than someone to be looking at your face and going behind your back and talking your name. I prefer some person to be straight up with me. That's why I deal with people that straight up. I can't deal with phony people. I don't have no time in this lifetime to deal with fake people. I ain't got time for that. The next one, it says white folks live in fantasies, which we know that's true. Because he said, take Rocky for instance. Rocky going to beat up a big black man in Rocky 4. This is an old movie anyway, but he says, there's no white man going to beat up a big black man. Freak, that's their fantasy. They love to portray themselves as always doing this. He said, even go for E.T. then. Now we're going way back to E.T., the movie E.T. A little white kid going to bring home an alien from a different planet with a long ass neck, long fingers. Bring him home to feed him, give him food, milk, cookies, give him clothes to put on, and then let him call home. And he's going to call home, but he can bring a alien in the house, and they can't live close to niggers. And they don't want niggers in the area, but they can take them out. You see, this is that is their fantasy. That is their fantasy. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, Paul Mooney kept it real, right through. And I like people like that. I don't like phony people. I can't deal, especially in this age I'm at now. I ain't got no time for no foolishness or no hearsay or she say. I ain't got time for that, man. I kept it real. Keep it real. Because we're going into a different era altogether. And like I keep saying to people before, nothing has changed between then and now. Nothing has changed. We're still going through the same bullshit we're going between back then and now. Killings. It's getting worse now with the kidnapping of little children for body parts. I'm sorry, all of that people keep an eye on your children when you are in the stores, because children are getting kept. Even in London, I guys saw a video. This big white truck coming around taking kids, black kids now. And you don't hear it on the news, but you know when it comes to black kids, you're not going to hear it on the news. You're not going to hear that on the news. If the little white kids, he'll be all over the news. So, like I said, I'm going to spread my knowledge as much as possible. I'm going to speak my truth as much as possible. I don't care who to take the videos down. It cannot stop the truth from coming out. We are in the information age where you call Aquarius. All hidden lies have to come out. So whatever they do, they cannot stop the truth from coming out. So I tell people, keep an eye on your children when you are in the stores. At all times. You don't have to put a leash on them. But keep an eye on them because they're using the kids for body part and sex trafficking. That's what they're doing. And been going on for years. It's just now because you have more technology to broadcast it quicker than before. You know about it more faster now than back then. You know what I mean? But it's been going on, man. Been going on for a while. I read it from my book. My girl called Jill Pork from about 10 years ago. I bought her book. It called Body Invasion, Body Parts Snatching. I think there's a Body Invasion or Body Part Snatching. There's a book about that though, where she says to take the people, young people. That's why you should not put your donating any body part on your driver's license because it will monitor you and you'll be driving home, getting an accident. Your parents see you 3 days after the fact because they take out your spleen, your liver, your heart, your kidneys, and sell it to older people that need them. So that's why you do not put that on your driver's license. No, you don't do that. So, folks, in the meantime, all I'm telling you guys, be aware, be knowledgeable, do your research. Don't believe nothing I'm saying. But my information, as soon as I get it, I'm going to drop it because people have to know the times that we're in. It's going to get real good, though. It's going to get real good. But in the meantime, we got about 6, 7 years to go through this roughness. But because all those people that are trying to keep us down, they're going to get eliminated, get taken out. Because the energy that's coming through, they cannot deal with it. It's going to affect them in such a way that they cannot deal with it. That's why they tell you to stay in the house because they can't deal with the energy that's outside with the sun. So folks, do not stay in our house. Get outside, get as much sun as possible. Not the S-O-N, the S-U-N. As much as possible. Get that vitamin D. Get your fresh air. Try taking that mask off your face and do not get that Vaseline. Because it's going to take you out. Like I said before, when it's your time, it's your time. But don't let no person take you out before your time. If not, you are going to reincarnate and come back to live out your time in this reality. It is simple and as complex as that. So in the meantime, if you know better, you do better. If you don't know better, obviously you're going to get that Vaseline. So in the meantime, do your research. Read upon it. Know what is going into your system. And don't let no person tell you how you're supposed to keep your system the way you know it better for yourself. And don't let the person force you to do it. But then again, you should be man enough, woman enough to know that no person can make you do anything that you don't want to do or that you don't feel comfortable doing. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it, or you don't think it's right for you, don't do it. That's just that you're going on the street and a man offers you drugs. And you know it's not good. Where are you going to take it? Until then, folks, I love you guys now. Remember, you ain't got nothing to worry about. We just have to be aware and awake and knowledgeable. But apart from that, we ain't got nothing to worry about. We ain't got nothing, and always think positive. Regardless to how the situation plays out in your life, always think positive because everything always works out for you the best way possible. Not the best way that you think it should. The best way that the Creator knows it should work out for you. And it always works out in your favor regardless to how bad you might think the situation is. It works out in your favor. And always think positively. Until then, folks, I love you guys. Peace out. One love.